Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be my little DTube introduction slash studio tour. I want to say thank you very much to the Steemit and DTube community for everything you guys have done so far. I've tried to give 2 really cool vlogs so far, so now I want to give a little introduction of who I am and maybe show some of the gear that I'm using. Alright, here we are guys over my setup, and I want to give you guys a little display of what I'm using here. For my MIDI controller, I'm using a Novation Impulse 49, and I can use that to control all my other various synthesizers and stuff that you see laid around here. MIDI controllers make no sounds at all, so whenever you see me playing this actual particular keyboard, you know I'm actually playing sounds from something else. Next in line is a Teenage Engineering OP1. This is a nice little portable device that has a 4-track recorder, multiple synths, multiple drums, multiple samplers. It is a nice little Swiss Army knife portable synthesizer. It is one of my favorite new purchases. I have a set of Rawlin boutiques, which is the JP08, the JU06, and the SH01A. These are all replicants of classic 80s synthesizers, and I really like them because they add some really nice retro flavor and sounds to my setup. The next synthesizer on the list is definitely one of my oldest for this current setup, and this thing is kind of my go-to for starting sounds and songs in general. I really love the Microkorg, and it really appeals to me. You can find these things for a couple $100 because the presets themselves are not really spectacular, but if you dig into the guts and learn how to program this thing, it can do some really stellar sounds. So you'll see me using this thing in pretty much every song. This next little box is the Electron Digit Tag. It can do sampling and MIDI sequencing. It's kind of like a groovebox sampler hybrid, which really works with my workflow, and you will see me using this a lot, and it's kind of new to me, so I am learning my way around it, but I am definitely going to keep it, and I really love it. It's definitely professional sound, and the fact that you have sampling and MIDI sequencing means it'll be the heart of a lot of the music that you see me play in this channel. And over here is the Korg Mini Log. I really love the sound, so it'll be in my setup it's definitely a keeper. I like how it works in contrast to the Microkorg. They have completely different sounds, and they work well together, and they really work well in contrast, like I said before. I needed a longer wire to actually hook it into my setup. So right now it's not wired into my setup. It's just ready to be. I should be getting that wire this week. Speaking of needing another wire, all this is wired up into a Focusrite 18i8, which is an audio interface which gives me really good sound, and I can actually expand it to even more inputs if I want to, and I probably will in the future. I can't recommend Focusrite enough. They really do quality stuff, and it just pretty much acts as my hardware mixer and inputs. The Focusrite is running to my iPad Pro, where I actually have the mixing program to mix all these inputs. I use Aria Pro to mix all my live jams and all my live performances and anything that has to do with actual music. In the back corner, I have a few 80s synthesizers that can't be hooked up because of the lack of inputs, and an extra MIDI controller, which I use sometimes. These keyboards will probably be brought into my setup as I get more inputs, more stands, and things of that nature. I'll be using all these pieces and trying to share artistic ideas and tips. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this introduction. I plan on doing a lot of videos to help artists. I'm going to do videos to help you guys gain ground if you want to share content. I'm gonna try to give you guys ideas on how to start projects and how to I create art and maybe how I stay motivated. I want to thank Steemit and DTube so much for all the support they give me, and I'm gonna do so many vlogs in the future. Rate up, subscribe if you like this type of stuff. Follow me. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos. Thank you guys. Have an amazing night.